Greetings, family. Empress D here in a nature trail close to my home. Great trail. Family, I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everyone is taking care of themselves and bettering themselves every day, and I hope part of that is going out in nature. Today, I wanted to speak about something. I wanted to speak about gaslighting, okay? So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with what gaslighting is, but I will just review it for those who may not be, okay? So gaslighting is when somebody is feeling something and expressing themselves to another person, and that person that's receiving that message tells the person that they are crazy or discredits them for having those feelings, okay? So let me give you an example. So let's say that there's a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and the girlfriend, she's been having this nagging feeling in her gut. And so she goes to her boyfriend and she says, you know what, something just doesn't feel right. I feel like you're being dishonest to me. And an example of gaslighting would be the boyfriend's response being, oh, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You're insecure. Instead of actually acknowledging her feelings and exploring why she feels that way, okay? So that's an example of gaslighting. Now, we've all been gaslighted, okay? We've all been gaslighted at some point in our life. But I think that right now I feel super gaslighted, super duper gaslighted. And I feel gaslighted by those who are in our government, those who make policy. I feel gaslighted by those. I feel gaslighted by those in the media. I feel gaslighted by those who control media and social media and tech. I feel real gaslighted because right now there's a lot going on the planet, and quite honestly, a lot of it doesn't make sense. And I've got lots of questions. And I know that I'm not the only one with questions. There are lots of others that have similar questions. And those questions, when they're posed or asked, or when alternative information is offered, or other points of view are discussed, nowadays, those views are no longer allowed. And social media, lots of people are being censored for speaking up. They're being called conspiracy theorists. They're being called crazy. And that's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now, family. Lots of gaslighting. I feel gaslighted, and I'm tired. I'm done. I have a science background, okay? And I know in the scientific method, especially when we're faced with a question, we develop kind of a hypothesis, we develop a method, and then we execute that method, okay? And I know that this novel coronavirus came about last March, and we didn't know what to do, so we implemented all these measures, and we tried them. And it's been 17 months later, and the measures that we've implemented are not working. And so in the scientific method, when things don't work, you stop, you step back, and you try to develop a new method. Unfortunately, we just keep doing the same thing over and over again without changing anything. And I'm done. I can't, with good faith and common sense, continue with all of this. And that's where I'm at, family. And so anyway, I just wanted to speak about gaslighting. And so don't let anybody gaslight you, family. If you have feelings and if you have questions, ask them. If anybody belittles you or dismisses you for asking questions, you need to ask a question about that person, because anybody who loves you wants you to be comfortable and wants to answer your questions, family. Don't get gaslighted, okay? Anyway, that's it. I really thank those of you who take the time to listen to the message. I love and I value each and every one of you. One love.